Hi, Debbie Chu here from Chew on Vegan, and welcome back to my kitchen. If you're new to my channel, I am a plant-based RN and I follow the starch solution. The starch solution is a low-calorie density, high-carb, low-fat way of eating. I highly recommend that you read The Starch Solution by Dr. John McDougall, and I will leave a link to his book in the description box below. On my channel, you will find whole food plant-based recipes that are quick and easy. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe to my channel and make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, which is every Tuesday and Saturday. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Chew on Vegan. If you feel like you need a little bit more support or you're new to this way of eating, I started a Facebook group and I will leave a link to that in the description box below. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you two quick and easy wraps that are great for a quick lunch or dinner. So let's get started. So the first wrap that I'm going to make is going to be a veggie wrap. And these are my ingredients. I've got some Persian cucumbers. These are my favorite, but you can use whatever kind of cucumber you want. I've got some cherry tomatoes that I've quartered, some shredded carrot, red onion, some microgreens, and some baby lettuce. You could use spring mix, spinach, whatever you'd like. And then I've got a couple tablespoons of hummus. My hummus is oil-free, and I will leave a link to that recipe video in the description box. So let's put together our wrap. The kind of tortilla I'm using today is from Food for Life. It is a brown rice tortilla, which I need to use a gluten-free tortilla because I do have celiac, but you are free to use whatever kind of tortilla you like. Now this tortilla does have a little bit of oil in it. I have yet to find a gluten-free tortilla that has no oil. If you know of one, please let me know, but I have not been able to find one. So this does have a little bit of oil, but very little. I put the tortilla in the microwave for a few seconds to make it a little bit pliable. The thing with these gluten-free tortillas is they may crack, so they're not as soft as a whole wheat tortilla. So we're going to start with a couple tablespoons of the hummus. And this is basically to help things stick, but it also gives it a great flavor and adds some protein to the wrap. And you can build this however you like. This is just kind of the order I do it. Some cucumber. A little bit of the carrot. And you can make this as full as you want. With these gluten-free tortillas, I really can't make it too full because they will definitely break. And then some red onion. And a few tomatoes. And I have some microgreens. And then this is just the baby lettuce. This just gives it a nice fresh flavor. And then we will roll it and keep our fingers crossed. And there you have your veggie wrap. Beautiful, healthy, quick and easy. Before I move on to the next wrap, I wanted to talk a little bit about low calorie density. Hopefully that chart is up on the screen here so you can see what are the low calorie density foods. And as you can see, tahini is on the higher scale. Tahini is about 2,800 calories per pound, the same as nuts. I used a total of 3 tablespoons of tahini in the entire recipe of my hummus, and I only used about 2 tablespoons on that wrap. If you really think about it, it's not going to really make that big of an impact. Yes, it is higher on the scale, but you're using just a little bit, and it's in a whole recipe of something. So let's move on to the next wrap, which is going to be a barbecue chickpea wrap. This one's really yummy, so let's get started. So I've got my non-stick skillet heating up, and I've got a 1/4 cup of roasted corn, frozen, and a 1/4 cup of bell peppers and onions. And I'm going to add a clove of garlic. And then just going to let this saute for a few minutes. Then I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of my Date Lady barbecue sauce. So we're going to 1, 2, 3. You can add more if you like or less. We're going to turn the heat down, and then we're just going to let this cook until the veggies are warm and everything's heated through. Just a few minutes. So again, we start with the tortilla that I put in the microwave for about 15 seconds. I've got about 3 tablespoons of avocado, and there's nothing in this, it's just smashed avocado. And I'm going to use probably half. This recipe definitely can make 2 wraps. And the avocado will help things stick. It will also give it a nice little creaminess, and who doesn't love avocado? I know avocado is a little higher on the calorie density scale, but not by much. I think it's 750 calories per pound. So again, we're using about 1.5 tablespoons for this. And then I've got my delicious barbecue chickpeas with the onion and the corn and the peppers. So yummy. This is one of my favorite ones. And then there's onion in this mix, but I want to add some red onion because I think it'll just give it some little crunch. And then I always like to add greens to everything, so I've got some more of my baby lettuce, so I'm going to add that to it as well, just to give it more nutrition. And we try to sneak our greens in wherever we can. Again, we keep our fingers crossed that this baby will roll and not crack. I think we're gonna be good. We did it. Oops, one of the chickpeas escaped. And there you have your barbecue chickpea. I'm losing a few chickpeas, but that's okay. Your barbecue chickpea wrap. So here is our final product. We have the veggie wrap, yummy, which had the hummus and the carrots and what else? Red onion, tomatoes, cucumber. And then we have our barbecue one, which had the barbecue chickpeas, some peppers and onions, and avocado and baby lettuce. There's baby lettuce in this one too. So let's give these a taste. So let's start with the veggie, and this has the tomato in it too. So I have a paper towel because I have a feeling it's going to be messy. But here goes. Really good. That hummus just really sets off the other flavors. I love the crunch of the carrot and the red onion. It's a perfect combo. Now let's try the other one, the barbecue chickpea. So the barbecue chickpea, I like it because it's also warm, so that also gives it another dimension. And you've got the crispiness of the red onion in there as well. So let's try this one. I love the avocado in here. It's super creamy, although I didn't add anything to it. And then the chickpeas are warm, and then having that crunch of the red onion, like I said, is amazing. So these are both really good. I hope you enjoyed these 2 recipes and give them a try. Remember, it's about progress, not perfection. And being consistent is the key. And I'd love it if you would check out my description box. I have a lot of information in there. I have a calorie density chart that you can print and leave that on your refrigerator. I've got links to all my favorite kitchen tools, supplements, makeup, t-shirts, books, documentaries, everything that will help you be successful in this plant-based journey. Thank you so much for sticking with me to the end, and remember, what you put on your plate determines your fate. Until next time, thank you. This fly is gonna make me crazy. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the calorie density. There's that fly again. About 3 tablespoons I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons. Come on, focus. No. Thanks so much for sticking to the end. Thanks so much. What was going on?